So we only have about 6, potentially 7 OWSU World Cup matches left in this year's OWC edition. And in this video, I'm going to do something that no normal sane person is going to attempt to do in the OWSU community. That's right, bros, your boy Stu is actually going to try to state an opinion on an OWSU video. I need to clarify that this is not going to be a news video. In fact, this is going to be a discussion video where I will state my opinion, and in the comments we're going to debate once again. We're going to go over the potential 6 matches that could happen in OWC and predict who is going to be the winner of OWSU World Cup 2023. So far, the OWSU World Cup has made absolutely no sense in the terms of the outcome of the matches. Teams that we think that are going to win are absolutely getting destroyed, and the other way around as well. And for the finals round of this tournament is not much going to be any different, because it's hard to predict what is going to happen in these matches considering everything that happened previously. However, I'm going to attempt to do this starting with the finals match of this tournament, which is of course South Korea versus Australia. And I'm going to be straight up front with this match and just say that South Korea is most probably going to win this. Don't get me wrong though, South Korea won't be able to win this easily. Australia these past few matches have shown that they're not someone to mess around with easily. Underestimate their power and you're most likely going to end up like Canada losing 6-2 by Australia. They are certainly a power team, but here is the thing. I genuinely believe that South Korea are slightly more versatile in terms of map picks compared to Australia. And if you've watched some of their matches, then you know what I mean. The match might even end up something similar to South Korea versus Philippines, but we'll see. Nothing is certain in this tournament. Canada versus Germany. Based off of the previous match, which ended up being a win for Canada, I have no clue why, but I think that Canada is going to win this as well. As much as I want the White Cat to prove the doubters wrong, for some reason I have this gut feeling that Canada is going to win. Just so you know, I don't prefer one team over the other in this match. I just simply have that weird feeling thought, if you know what I mean. Now, Philippines versus the United States is going to be the tricky one to predict, because again, both teams are really good. They performed absolutely amazing, but the USA is the most questionable team out of the two here, because so far on some days they perform absolutely insane and on other days they really underperform. But unlike the USA, so far the Philippines have been performing absolutely insane, even in the South Korea match. However, what I'm questioning the most is the mindset that the Philippines team have, because again, they have to face the 5 times in a row world champion on their absolutely best run in OWC history, and if they lose here, we never know when they're going to get this shot at OWC again. Just because of that mindset question, I'm going to do a safe bet and say that the United States is most likely going to win this. However, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm wrong in the Philippines match to pull this off and win this. There's 4 potential matchups that can happen in the losers finals of this tournament. However, the ones that are most likely going to happen are either Canada versus the USA or Canada versus the Philippines. Now, I genuinely don't know what the outcome of the losers finals is going to be because it's really hard to predict. But what I think I can predict is the outcome of the losers grand finals, which I think that whoever Australia faces off will most likely lose to them, which would mean that in the grand finals, Australia and South Korea would have to go again in a rematch, and I wouldn't be surprised with either outcome if Australia would win and South Korea would win. The two teams are in my top 2 this year, and I wouldn't be mad with either outcome. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad with any outcome because so far this has been one of the most entertaining OWCs that we've watched in the past few years. And who knows when we will have another OWC where the outcome of the matches are this unpredictable. If there's something to take from this video, it's the fact that you should just sit back, relax, and enjoy the tournament, and of course root for your favorite teams. And even if the outcome is not the one that you thought of, this OWC will go down in the history books as one of the most insane OWCs in history. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you agree with some of the stuff I said. Let me know if you disagree with some of the stuff I said. I recently dropped a review video on the Wooting Uwu, so if you don't know if you should buy it or not, then be sure to watch that before you make a decision, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.